If I were to ask you who is the biggest liar in human history, what name pops into your head? Politicians? The comment section of fat girls? Those ads that say there's hot singles in my area? All good answers. But recently, things have been brought up on the internet that have shown evidence that the greatest liar of all time is actually a basketball player. The Bronze Age? The Prawn Bay? Gerard Way? Yes, as a matter of fact, so many videos are coming out recently that are proving evidence that the basketball player LeBron James is actually one of the greatest liars of our generation. Man lies about everything, and I'm going to show you all these clips today. It's going to be very funny. So it all started when this rapper Takeoff died, rest in peace, and he's basically from this rap group called Migos. And LeBron, when interviewed about it, said that he has been listening to that rap group since 2010. Let's watch the clip.
I've been listening to those guys for so long. I was listening to those guys when my first year with the Heat in 2010. And you can ask any one of my teammates back then, they had no idea who the Migos was.
Their first album was in 2011. So, in honoring a rapper's death, LeBron decided to say, I've been listening to them since 2010. I'm their biggest fan. And we're going to see a theme here of LeBron lying to make it look like he knows everything. And it just is this great, like, wisdom, has this amazing wisdom it's greater than everybody else's. So, next one, this is just a little one, but it's basically an interview clip. It's really funny. Let's see it.
Yeah, I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
Yeah, that's my favorite saying. You know, it's my whole life. This random saying that you just brought up out of nowhere, that coincidentally happens to be my favorite quote. Like, he's just lying for no reason. I don't understand the benefit. And we're going to see this as a theme throughout this. He isn't really benefiting. He's just doing it for no reason. It's really funny and fascinating. Okay, so this next one basically he hit a game-winning type of shot, and this is what he had to say about it.
After, drape my finger to the eye, I was literally seeing three rims out there. So I just shot at the middle one, and I was able to, with the grace of the man above, I was able to knock it down.
He said since he got poked in the eye, he was seeing three rims, and he just aimed for the middle one. That's just untrue. Like, I don't have any scientific evidence to prove that that's not what he saw, but that's just not true. He's just exaggerating to make himself sound better. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. So this next one, this is a famous one. People were calling him out when this happened, but it didn't really pick up too much traction. Somebody asked him, this was in 2020, so we all know what was going on in 2020. A reporter he was holding a Malcolm X book, and a reporter asked him what he thought about the book. So let's see what he had to say.
So you're holding the autobiography of Malcolm X along with Alex Haley. I don't know how far you are into the book, but what's your biggest takeaway so far?
I kind of just started a couple days ago, but I've read and a lot of notes over the years. This is my first time actually reading this from start to finish. But just a very smart man, very, very, very smart man, and basically his words in the 60s. And
he goes on like that for another minute, but the reporter asked him, what's your favorite thing about it? And he's like, just, this is my first time reading it, just picked it up, but I've read notes over the years, just great man, the words and everything, the words he's saying, and, the sounds coming out of his mouth, just great man. This man has not read a page of that book. He's carrying it around to make him look philosophical. There is not a chance he's read that book through. It's so funny, because, he conducts himself so seriously when he's lying, but he's so very clearly just not telling the truth. It's crazy. All right, so this last one here, there's a couple more clips I'm not going to show because they're mainly just basketball related. But basically, LeBron said that he had watched all of The Godfather 2. So, naturally, somebody asked him about it. Let's see what he said.
Since it has been a lot of publicity yesterday and today about Godfather Part 2, which is the scene or the moment or the phrase or the quote you like more from the movie?
So you said, what's your
from
favorite
Godfather.
scene or quote?
It's so many different phrases and too many different lines in that movie to just categorize one.
But just pick one.
But which is the one which inspires you, represents you more?
I mean, each movie is 9 hours long. I mean, what do you want me to do?
LeBron did not see a minute of that goddamn movie. I'm sorry, but if he asks you just one scene, one quote, something that stuck out, and he's like, just you know, there's so many. There's just so many things. It's a long movie. You know, you didn't see it. Shut up. It's just a common theme of LeBron over-exaggerating or lying about the things he does to make him look more wise. And it's really entertaining to watch. We are watching historic, generational lies by LeBron. And it's almost better than his playing career, is his lying career. But yeah, I just thought this was funny. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. And hope you enjoyed these little clips. And with that being said, see you next one. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.